When I hear of a new diagnosis, my heart breaks, because all I think is like, oh man, they're gonna go through so many things alone. You know, it's a 24/7, 365 disease. You can't take a break. You know, you can't decide, I'm not gonna take insulin today. You can't do that. It's, you know, you get really sick really fast. I felt like I could do something more than just give support to these families that came into our clinic with newly diagnosed type 1 kids. And I thought, you know what, we need to give them something comforting. And so I had gotten this idea about these bears, and I found these little buttons, and they looked pretty similar to the little sensors that our type 1s wear. So yeah, I just started stitching them on the back of these arms. It takes me 5 minutes to do, and so that they can see that they're not alone. You know, that these bears have them, I have this. I can give a more realistic view of what it's like to be diabetic. I remember my mom bringing me into emergency because I was not good. I was losing weight, I was drinking all the time. I remember being cold all the time. And she was like, we need to intervene right now. So she did. She brought me here to the Brooks Hospital, which is kind of cool. And I remember the doctors kind of, you know, running blood and doing all these things, and it was scary. And when you think diabetes, you think, well, that's something that a kid doesn't get. That's something that older people get. I'm 9 years old. Like, that's not something that I get.
The feeling of inclusion in these bears is, I can't even explain it.
What does that look like?
Sensor.
It looks like a sensor.
The fact that she's got something that represents her and the things that she goes through.
Flowers.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely amazing.
If you can support them in any way, even with just a bear, it's such a simple little thing that I can do to make it so that they can feel like they are normal.